Namaste, good morning. Namaste, Gopal Bhaiya. Namaste, all the guys for us. Welcome to the 46th day of this 13th batch of morning session. Gopal Bhaiya, over to you.
जी नमस्ते भैया
Namaste.
नमस्ते नमस्ते एवरीवन so practicing exercise 1 we are trying to observe ourselves all the time. So we discuss step 1 from step 1 to 5. So in step 1 we are observing without any interruption. We are observing ourselves, imagination. In step 2 we are evaluating our feeling. In step 3 we are seeing its impact on the self. In step 4 we are trying to see who is decision maker, who is deciding the feeling that we have at this moment. So in step 4 it becomes clear that I need to work on myself because I am taking decision. So whatever feeling I have at this moment, it is decided by me. So other person may trigger, but ultimately I have decided to be with the feeling that I have at this moment. So in that sense, step 4 is important because now in step 4, we are feeling need to work on the self for self transformation. So in step 4, I become responsible for my feeling. I become free of complaining others. Now we need to work on the self. So what we need to work in the self, that is step 5. So in step 5, we are able to see that my decision may be based on right understanding or assumption. So whatever feeling I have at this moment, it is because of the understanding or some assumption. Assumption means acceptance in the absence of right understanding. So now I need to work on right understanding. So if we have right understanding, so my feeling will be based on natural acceptance. There will be definiteness in feeling. I will remain comfortable, in harmony, in a state of happiness. But if my sanskars are based on assumptions, then it is not definite. So I may have feeling of opposition sometimes, I may have feeling of relation sometimes because it is based on my sanskar. So in step 5, there is a need to observe our sanskar. So in step 5, we are observing, are my sanskar based on understanding or based on assumption. So in this step, there is a need to have right understanding. So we can see the need for right understanding and the need for deciding my feeling, thought on the basis of right understanding. So in step 4, now we are feeling need to work for right understanding. So it is clear that my feelings are based on my sanskar. My sanskars may be based on understanding and assumption. And if I want definiteness in my feeling, so I need to work on my sanskar. I need to align all my sanskar with the reality, with the right understanding. So ultimately, we need to work on right understanding. In the lack of right understanding, we assume something. With assumption, we make decision. So assumption changes, decision changes, feeling changes. So there is indefiniteness in me, in my thought. Right. So to live with definiteness, we need to work on sanskar. We need to align our sanskar in the light of right understanding. So what is right understanding? How I can ensure right understanding? Now this is the domain of observation. If I don't have right understanding, then I assume something. For example, if we have right understanding about human-human relationship, that is, we have understood the human being, we have understood myself as human being, the other as a human being, then we will have feeling of relationship for everyone. There will be feeling that is naturally acceptable to us all the time. So we will be in a state of harmony. So whenever we decide my feeling thought on the basis of right understanding, we are able to decide in favor of a feeling that is naturally acceptable to me and it makes me comfortable. On the other hand, if we do not have right understanding about human-human relationship, we have not understood the human being, we have not understood ourselves as a human being, then we will go by some assumption about human being, about ourselves, about the other. So for example, if we have not understood that human being is coexistence of self and body, so we assume and we evaluate human being on the basis of sect or class, on the basis of body color, on the basis of clothes. So once my sanskars are based on this basis, my feelings cannot be definite. So the person who is wearing good clothes, we will have different feeling for that person. A person who is coming in Mercedes, we will have definite feeling, different feeling for them. A person who is coming in cycle, we will have definite feeling, different feeling for him. So my state will be indefinite. Sometimes comfortable, sometimes uncomfortable, sometimes harmony, sometimes in contradiction. So to ensure definiteness, we need to work for right understanding. Because if my feelings are based on right understanding, then there will be definiteness. So there is a need for right understanding. And what I need to understand, everything that I am related to, everything that I live with. And since I am related to whole nature, whole existence, therefore I need to understand the whole nature. Then we will be able to decide what feelings are natural in relation to the whole. That will make us comfortable. So that we need to work. So let's take few sharings first on the assignment. Then we will discuss this right understanding in more detail. Ji. So we can have few sharing on this assignment. So assignment is always simple but very powerful. And assignments may appear simple, but it is very powerful. So let's see if anyone wants to share. जी
नमस्ते
नमस्ते
भैया।
भैया जी
नमस्ते जी। मेरा एक सवाल था। आई हैव क्वेश्चन रिलेटेड टू स्टेप 5 that
जी
when we see that whether my thought is based on assumption or understanding, then up to what extent we have to evaluate that. Means just to see that whether it is assumption or understanding, or if it is assumption, then should we go into the depth of what assumption is there, or uh, up to what extent we have to analyze that. जी भैया।
जी भैया See, the simple way is simple way is to focus on the reality. Assumptions will be evaluated naturally. Because our sanskars are very deep with many assumptions. So whenever there is an event outside, any sanskar will emerge that is related to that event. When it will come at surface level, then we will be able to evaluate it. If it is not coming at surface level, then it will be difficult to evaluate it. So what is right way, rather than you know, focusing on assumption, rather than evaluating assumption whether it is my assumption or not, first we should focus on right understanding. First we focus on realities. Once we are clear of reality, then it will be easy to evaluate sanskar, assumption. So for example, suppose my behavior is changing person to person. Now we are clear that it is happening because of my sanskar, and my sanskar is because of my assumption. So now what would be the assumption? We can work on detailing of this if we want. So my feeling is changing because I am not able to, because I am seeing human being as a body. So whatever is related to body, I am taking that at the base. So that's why my feeling is changing. So how I will evaluate it? So first we need to be clear about the reality that human being is a coexistence of self and body. Need of self is same for every consciousness. So in light of this, we will be able to evaluate our assumption.
Ji.
So base should be clear. So if we focus on reality, then we will be able to see human being is a reality that is coexistence of self and body. There is a need of the self that is same for every consciousness, need for happiness, respect, trust. So if we are focusing on this, then our deep down assumption will be evaluated naturally. If we are not clear about the reality and we are evaluating only assumption, what could be the basis of this assumption? Then what could be the basis? Maybe you evaluate this assumption on the basis of another assumption.
Hmm.
So we need to focus on reality only. Whatever sanskar we have, that will be re-evaluated naturally.
Hmm.
है ना? So there is no need or there is very less need to analyze our assumption. There is a need to focus on reality
Hmm.
because we have a number of assumptions. So it is easy to focus on reality. Rest things will happen naturally. Assumptions will be evaluated naturally.
Ji.
Right, Bia?
Ji. Ji. Thank you. Ji. Namaste.
जी जी भैया. So we can take one example in this context. For example, relationship. So we have assumed that we are only related to those people who are at home, or we are only related to biological parent. So if this sanskar is in us, this assumption is in us, then we will feel uncomfortable with other persons. But if we are clear that we are related to everyone, then we will not feel uncomfortable with other persons. So we need to focus on clarity. Lack of clarity will go away. For example, there is a darkness. So now if anyone asks up to what extent I need to analyze darkness, because I want to remove this darkness, and up to what extent I will analyze this darkness. So answer is, don't analyze that darkness. Work for the light. Even a small light will remove all darkness. If we start analyzing the darkness, you will go more deeper in darkness. If we are working on the light, even a small sparking will remove all the darkness. So we need to work on light. We need to work on the understanding. We need to understand everything that I am related to. We need to understand everything that I am living with. So working on understanding will evaluate our assumptions naturally. So this approach we are taking here, Bhaiya.
Ji. 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 Now it is clear. What
Ji.
happened means 2 days before I reacted with my parents with differently. So I couldn't understand. I means I was analyzing that at the moment. But as you said that if I go, means I couldn't see what is the exact reason. But as you said that if I go into that, then there is a possibility of getting lost. So instead of that, as you mentioned that I should focus on that. I could not see the relation at that moment. Uh, this is how it should work, isn't it?
जी भैया.
Hmm.
So let's understand this, है ना?
Hmm.
So I couldn't see a relationship. Why it has happened is, let us understand this. So something has happened outside, है ना? Some behavior has happened with our family member. Now it has triggered my sanskar. Due to this sanskar, we had a feeling of opposition. So why there is a feeling of oppositions? Because of lack of right understanding. So first part understanding is I have a choice to go with this feeling or to observe this feeling that is emerged at this moment because of others' behavior. So if I am directly going to resolve these issues, there is a issue of relationship. Let understand relationship. This is second part. First part is whatever feeling has emerged due to others' behavior. Am I observing this feeling or am I flowing this feeling? This is also a reality that I am not bound to flow with every feeling. So if we are flowing with feeling of opposition, for example, then it will be difficult to see relationship. So first point is, am I observing the feeling or am I flowing with the feeling? So once I am observing, I am not flowing. When I am a state of pure observer, where I am observing, then I can evaluate my sanskar. Because at this state of pure observer, I will feel related to everyone. This is a state irrespective of person, irrespective of outside environment. So at that state, I can see relationship with everyone. Otherwise, what will happen? We will convince ourselves logically. Yes, there is a relation with everyone. Why there was anger in me? You will start analyzing, you will start convincing, and you will suppress your sanskar. It was the time when sanskar was emerged. It was the time when I could observe it, but I couldn't observe it. So first part of one reality is that I can see my state of imagination without getting affected it. So for example, this feeling of opposition emerged. Now there is a thought in imagination that is going on. No, why it has emerged? I need to observe. And everyone is related to me. This should not happen to me. Now this is observation or this is analyzing? Is this observation or is this analyzing?
Analyzing.
Is this analyzing?
Hmm.
So we are already trapped. Now it is difficult to see relation at this moment. You can convince yourself with many thoughts that there is a relationship. But core issue was I was unable to see relationship at that moment.
Mm.
है ना?
Mm.
So first part
जी.
is practicing this observation.
Mm. Mm.
है ना?
जी.
So whatever is going on in the thought, in the feeling, am I observing it?
Mm.
This is very important. Yeah.
जी. जी. Exactly whatever you said, same thing had happened. So, Jay, I will explore more on this. I will try to observe. Jay.
जी जी.
जी.
So many of us, है ना, get trapped into analyzing rather than observing. So that we need to practice. Observation is I am aware that this feeling has emerged. And I am observing, let it go down. It will go. It will not sustain for a long time. Now these are like waves. One has emerged, something has happened outside, sanskar has triggered, some feeling has emerged. You keep observing, its intensity will go down. But the moment this feeling emerged, we catch this feeling. And once we catch this feeling, now we flow with this feeling. Then process of observation gets disturbed.
Jay.
Right. So
Jay.
that we need to practice observation or analyzing what we are doing.
Jay. 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 Jay, bhai.
जी भैया.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Namaste भैया.
Namaste.
So let's take one more sharing. Namaste Didi.
Yeah, really, it's a very, very fruitful experience of observing. And thank you for your suggestions every day. They're helping me a lot. But still, the same question which was just asked by Ganesh Bhaiya, I am also passing through the same. Bhaiya, if you allow me, I would just try to sum up my feelings or my
जी
observations
जी
in the last 3-4 days. So,
जी
what happens that during my observation, self observation, I have noticed that when I try to look within, my mind immediately jumps to analyzing past interactions with my family members, with my colleagues, and I often find now after UHV, I always keep on thinking about that right understanding, right feeling, that very concept of coexistence. Then what happens that I often find myself critiquing my own actions, and while I'm starting to see my responsibilities and how my feelings align with the assumptions rather than right understanding, at that point, bhaiya, I feel that I'm struggling to discern that is this genuinely an observation of my inner self? Is this genuinely an observation of my imagination at play? Or I am perhaps just stuck in that loop of self judgment, as you have just clarified that this is a sort of that we have just shifted from observation to analysis. So I just find it very difficult to manage that, how we can control, how I can guide m- myself not to move every now and then from observation to analysis, because this analysis is every time putting me in a situation that I am just starting blaming myself. And I think this is not going to be good for my mental well-being. This is not good for nurturing myself. So I hope I have articulated my
जी जी
reflection here. Uh, One more thing I would like to add, that way more importantly, that given these observations and my inability sometimes to consistently grasp the right understanding, um, I know that sometimes I feel that I'm just want to ask that am I not on the right path of self observation at all 5 steps of the process, or does this sort of analysis or this sort of shift or this sort of oscillation between observation and um, analysis. It is a sort of fundamental misstep. So so I just couldn't make it out that whether I am moving in the right direction or or what it is.
जी दीदी. So it is happening with most of us.
जी भैया.
ना? We analyze, but we think we are observing.
हम्म.
So it is happening because our mind is trained in this manner. In this
हम्म.
situation, we need to react in this manner. In that situation, we have to react in that manner.
हम्म.
We are told from childhood.
Yes भैया.
So what is happening whenever something happens outside,
Yes भैया.
our mind react
Yes.
as per its training.
Yes भैया.
For example, suppose in our family member,
जी.
child A is
Yeah.
seeing that whenever mother shouts,
Yeah.
father reply more loudly.
Yes
He
भैया.
dominates mother. He is called
Yes.
mother.
Yes भैया. Yes, it happens so. Yes.
है ना? Suppose
Mm-hmm.
in other family, child B
Yeah.
is observing whenever mother shouts,
Mm-hmm.
father keep quiet.
Yes भैया.
ना? Till the
Yes,
mother
it
is,
happens.
है ना?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mother's anger goes down.
Yes भैया.
Now this child A's mind is trained like this. Whenever there is shouting, he will start
Mm-hmm.
dominating.
Mm-hmm. Yes
Even
भैया.
he is not aware what he is doing
Yes.
because the mind has been trained like this
Mm-hmm.
in unawareness.
Mm-hmm.
So you observe your mind.
Yes
You
भैया.
observe everything.
Yes भैया.
So you observe your mind. You will see there will be a fixed pattern in your mind.
Yes, absolutely. Yes भैया, you're right. It just happens so.
Whenever this
Mm-hmm.
kind of things happen, this kind
Mm-hmm.
of response will come. That kind of things happen, that kind of response will come.
Mm-hmm.
So it is happen because of its training.
Mm-hmm.
Now you observe your pattern of mind.
Mm-hmm.
है ना?
Mm-hmm. Yes
So
भैया.
observation means a response has come in
Mm-hmm.
our from event has happened outside.
Yes भैया.
Now your mind has reacted
Yes.
and you observe it that there is
Yes.
a reaction in mind.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
है ना?
Yes भैया.
So
Yes.
first thing, I am not reacting, mind is reacting. Let
Mm-hmm.
observe our mind.
Yes
So
भैया.
for example, you are sitting quietly and trying to observe.
Yes
है
भैया.
ना? A mosquito come sit
Mm-hmm.
on your skin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's observe how mind react.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let the mind react. You just observe how it is reacting.
Mm-hmm.
There could be many possibility. You can hit the mosquito.
Mm-hmm.
है ना?
Yes
You
भैया.
can force the mosquito to fly
Mm-hmm.
from the skin.
Yes. Yes भैया.
So just observe mind.
Mm-hmm.
है ना? What he does, what it does.
Mm-hmm.
Don't interrupt.
Mm-hmm.
है ना? Don't
Mm-hmm.
ask why I have killed the mosquito. It is
Mm-hmm.
training.
Yes भैया.
And it is trained like this. We have seen many people in our childhood. So our
Yes
mind
भैया.
is trained.
Mm-hmm.
So first thing is I am doing.
जी
Change
भैया.
this sentence. We need to change this sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Our mind is doing because it is trained like this.
Yes. Yes भैया. Yes.
And at
Yes.
least in language, we should
Yes
make
भैया.
distance.
Yes भैया.
So
Yes
whenever
भैया.
there is a rain, you will see
Yes.
a different response.
जी भैया।
So this is not my response. It is my mind that is trained like
Oh,
this.
yes.
So at least we should include in this our language.
Yes भैया.
Whenever someone misbehave, your mind react. So be
Yes
aware.
भैया.
My mind has reacted. I need to observe it. I have
Yes
not
भैया.
reacted. My mind has reacted.
Okay. And the problem begins. I feel that I start uh, training or instructing my mind to go as the things should be all pleasurable. That's why I just start blaming myself. So there is nothing wrong with this very process observation with which I am going through. Am I right, Bhaiya?
So no need to blame yourself. You need to be aware of yourself
Yes, Bhaiya.
that your mind has reacted in this manner because it is trained
Yes,
like this.
yes, Bhaiya. Now I have got your point. This is how I am to instruct my very being whenever I
Ji,
pass through this very feeling that this is my mind which is conditioned to do so. I
ji.
am just to
So
break that very conditioning. That's
हाँ,
what we are supposed to do.
yes.
Mm,
So
thank you.
that we need to be aware. So suppose you are sitting and
Yes,
trying
yes,
to observe.
yes, yeah.
So there is a sound of bird.
Hmm.
So what is happening? Actually, our mind is trained for words.
Yes, yeah.
And for this language, we need to reflect like this.
Yes, yeah.
Meaning of this word means this.
Yes,
So we are
yes, yeah.
trapped into cloud of words,
Hmm.
cloud of thoughts. For every word, we have some thought.
Yes, yeah.
So
Yes, yeah.
words comes, thoughts
Hmm.
arise, feelings
Hmm.
arise.
Hmm.
So it's like a uh, football field.
Hmm.
When there is a kick in the football, the other person
Hmm.
will make another kick.
Yes, yeah.
And
Yes, yes, we absolutely. Now you got your
one
point.
person is
Yes.
trying to put the ball in
Hmm.
your court. The other person is
Hmm.
trying to stop. And
Hmm.
that it will not come to my court. It will be in your. So that is how
Hmm.
our mind is trained.
Hmm.
So
And-
my mind is trained like this. My mind is
Hmm.
reacting. There is a
Hmm.
feeling of opposition in my mind,
Hmm.
and I can observe it.
Yes, yeah.
So don't analyze it, just observe it.
There one more thing I just want to add that as it was there in the last assignment that I have also noticed that this very the feeling which I have shared you the response which I have shared you that there is a change in the early hours of the morning or in the late evening or during daytime. Every morning I feel so balanced, no sort of dilemma or contradiction this sort of is going, no blaming of myself, no blaming of others. Everything is in a calm and composed manner. But during daytime at night when I think everything is we feel so burdened because of the diversion of activities, because we are not giving proper time to see the mind, to see the self within. I think that's why it happens. So that's why this change is there in our feelings at the different times of the day.
See, during daytime, we have many interactions
Yes, Bhaiya.
with outside environment.
Yes, Bhaiya.
And I said that for each interaction, we have some assumptions.
Yes, yes, Bhaiya.
So they keep coming out. Our
Mm-hmm.
assumptions keep coming out.
Yes, Bhaiya.
During night, we have
Mm-hmm.
very less interaction.
Mm-hmm.
So our
Yes.
mind becomes quiet
Mm-hmm.
because not, I am not interacting outside.
Mm-hmm.
So very less is happening in our mind because I am not
Yes,
interacting outside.
yes, Bhaiya. Yes.
But as the day go on, from
Mm-hmm.
morning to afternoon till evening,
Yes. Yes, Bhaiya.
so lot of interaction is taking place.
Yes,
And
Bhaiya.
as our mind is trained, it is giving
Mm.
reaction.
Yeah, yes. Yes,
So due
Bhaiya.
to that reaction, we get exhausted.
Yes, Bhaiya. Yes, Bhaiya.
If reaction is not there, I will
Mm.
feel the same as
Mm.
I was feeling in morning.
Yes, Bhaiya. Yes.
So it is
Yes.
happening because of reactions.
Mm.
So even we are not aware. Suppose we are going to office,
Yes,
you
Bhaiya.
know,
Mhm.
in a car,
Yeah,
and
Bhaiya.
there is a traffic light.
Mm.
Now we are watching many people.
Mm.
Someone is making horn.
Mm.
Some beggar comes asking for
Mm.
money. Now
Mm.
for each this event,
Yes,
we are
Bhaiya.
reacting inside unconsciously.
Mm. Yeah, yes. Yes, you're right. Yes, it happens.
It,
Mm.
so it is
Mm.
exhausting us.
Mm. Mm.
So we are not feeling fresh because our mind
Mm.
is reacting in many
Mm.
dimension, in many angles.
Mm.
But
Mm.
with the observation, I can see
Mm.
all the day that it is happening in my
Mm.
mind.
Yes.
It is mind that is reacting to this beggar. It is mind that is reacting to this traffic light.
Mm.
So just observe the mind and enjoy
Yes. Thank you,
why
Bhaiya.
I am jumping every time into the mind.
Yes, yeah, yes, yes. Now this very this is the thought of the day. It is really going to be great help for me that I am to keep on asking that why my mind jumps. Yes, thank you,
No, no,
Bhaiya.
just a minute, Didi. A little correction.
Yes, yeah.
Why my mind has jumped?
Mm-hmm.
This is not correct way.
Ji, ji.
Mind has, there is a jump in my mind, and I
Yes,
will
Bhaiya.
observe my mind. Why don't go
Okay,
on why?
okay,
This why will create number of thoughts, and you
okay,
will be
Bhaiya.
trapped into this notes of thoughts.
Okay. So there is it.
It
Okay.
is happening.
Um,
I can observe it. Let it
Okay.
happen.
Okay. Just I am to observe what is happening, how the mind is moving from one thought to another. Okay.
Right.
Mm,
So we
yes.
need to observe only. It will settle down gradually.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Via.
What we are
Mm.
trying to settle it through
Yes, Via.
analysis, through
Mm-hmm.
analyzing, and it is not
Mm-hmm.
settling down.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the problem. Yes. Yes,
So
Via.
we are trying to control the mind. We are trying
Mm.
to suppress the feeling. We are
Mm-hmm.
trying to giving number of logic to settle it down.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yes.
observe it, it will settle down. Simple.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes, Via. Yes, Via. Thank you, Via. Thank you. I have taken a lot of time. Thank you, Via. But it's
जी
really going to be great help for me. Thank you.
जी दीदी. Okay दीदी.
Thank you, everyone.
So namaste दीदी. So
Namaste,
let's
Via.
take 5 minute observation. Then we will है ना, go deeper into the
Ji,
right understanding. Because
ji, Via.
ultimately we need to work on right understanding.
Ji, Via.
जी दीदी.
Thank you.
So let's take 5 minute observation. We can sit in comfortable position. Lose your body. Don't stress on eyes, on brain. We are not going to use brain, eyes, or any part of the body. And be observant. Whatever is happening, just be aware. Sound is coming from outside. Just be aware there is a sound. Don't analyze what kind of bird is, at what distance it is. Don't get trapped into analyzing. Be aware this is a sound and keep observing. Whenever there is a touch of air, be aware. Don't go into analyzing. Today air is very good. Today weather is very good. It should be like this every time. And today weather is good. That's why I am feeling peaceful. Don't analyze it. Just feel the touch. There is a touch. Just note it down and keep observing what is happening. Something is going in mind. Just keep observing. It is happening in mind, my mind. It is not happening in me. It is happening in mind. I am a pure observer. Nothing can disturb me. Whatever disturbance is there, it is in mind. Because my mind is trained like this. So some past event comes, mind reacts. Be aware, it is happening in mind. Let it happen. We will not be trapped into analyzing. Let the mind handle it. Let it happen. How it handles. We will observe only. So let's do for 5 minutes. जी नमस्ते. So we can take one sharing, whether we were able to observe in the last 5 minutes or we were trapped into our thoughts.
Namaste, Bhaiya. Namaste, everyone.
Namaste.
Observing, what I have seen is there are simultaneously so many things that is coming up. So I just wanted to understand, is it possible, like so many things are happening in the mind, and so that's one thing I want to understand, and I also want to know how do I ensure that I am at the point of pure observer or I'm trapped in the mind.
जी, जी. So it is true that many things are happening in our mind. So be aware that many things are happening. Don't go into why it is happening. What is the cause of its happening? Who started this? Why I am so restless? Why there is no peace in my mind? Many things will be going on, are going on every moment. It is happening because we are trained to solve everything through logics, through thoughts. So we are trained to settle one thought with another thought. For example, something has done bad to me. Now one training is time will tell him. When time will come, he will be punished. Now till time has not come, we are victim. So we are trained to settle one thought with another thought. So many things are going on. Let them go. Let them go on. We need to observe only. And what is difference between observation and analyzing? It is simple. For example, someone has done or someone has spoken wrong language. There is a feeling of opposition. Be aware there is a feeling of opposition. This is observation, that there is a feeling of opposition. But now I am thinking this is not good. This is the not right way to talk. Has he not learned how to talk with others? Doesn't he has common sense how to talk with women? Now this is what happening. Now mind is analyzing. Mind is analyzing. I am observing it. But now I am tapped into it. Then I am not observing. So mind is analyzing because mind has many thoughts regarding this one event. Keep observing those thoughts. Now I am in trouble. I will tell him. I will speak more loudly. Now I am involved into this. He has insulted me. I am feeling hurt. Now I am involved into it. Mind is disturbed. Mind has a feeling of position. Let's see what happens in mind. There is a feeling of a position in mind. I am observing. I am hurt. I am disrespected. I am not understood. I am ignored. I will not talk to him. Now onwards, I will tell him. Now I am analyzing. Is it clear, Didi?
Yes, Bhaiya. Yes, I will try to observe more about on this. But then these just like the words, like I'm not understood or I'm not respected. So what I have noticed is that even if that those words are not coming, or maybe I am not able to see those thoughts, but that feeling I I can observe. Like there is a the feeling of hurt that I can observe, but I could not find these thoughts actually coming. So if you could just.
So no problem, Didi. Whatever you can observe, just observe.
Mm-hmm.
If you are not able to differentiate between thought and feeling, don't worry.
Mm-hmm.
Important is I am aware what is happening. If I am aware of impacts, I am not clear whether it is feeling or thought, but I am aware that my mind doesn't have good impact at this moment. Be aware. Don't further analyze it is because of what feeling, it is because of what thought. The moment you will start analyzing this, you will be trapped into thought.
Mm-hmm.
And mind is not feeling good because something has triggered. Now, if you want to check exactly what has triggered, now you will become part of mind.
Mm-hmm.
Now you, at the end, after many analysis, you will feel unhappy. So if we are not clear, let it be not clear. But I am clear that mind is hurt. Mind is hurt. And this hurt I am observing.
Right, right.
So let things happen gradually, naturally. Don't try to even check whether it was observation or not. Don't force yourself. If you are clear, you are observing, you will not feel hurt with the state of mind. If you are hurt with the state of mind, it means you are not observing. You are part of this mind. So keep practicing it, Didi, है ना?
Yes, Bhaiya.
जी.
So,
So
like,
Didi, it's time for Hindi session, है ना?
okay. Yeah.
So we
Thank you.
can continue it tomorrow. It is very important to observe. Rest things will happen. So it's time for Hindi session. We will continue our discussion tomorrow. Namaste everyone. Namaste Sunil Bhaiya.
Ji Bhaiya, namaste. Yeah, thank you so much for this enriching discussion, Gopal Bhaiya, and all the other choice for us.